Hello, welcome to my channel, my friend. Peep it. Boo in June is gone. It's so sad, like wah wah wah. That's so sad, seriously. However, we're gonna be doing Christmas in July. So if you're into Christmas, then you're gonna have a good time this month because that's what's up. Also, like fall vibe, you know what I mean? That's also what's up. So I have a little set here ready to be painting. I'm gonna be using this from Lynn B Designs. It is a thermal. It looks like what I'm wearing except it's lighter, and then eventually does turn pretty much like this. You can see it has the little gold flakes in it. I tend to buy a lot of polishes that are very similar, but listen, this is like a slight variation that I'll be like, oh, yummy. Let me bring the other one so we could actually compare, because I'll be acting up. Okay, so look, this is the other one, and you can see it's a little bit darker, you know what I mean? It's just that they're warm color, they're very similar. So this one is the Mohania's Gentle Touch from the LBH and A broom, which is solar. This turns like a blue color to a purplish when you go outside and it has sun, but it's also thermal, as you can see here. And then this one, Touch Me, is thermal, but they both have those gold paint fluorescent flakes in there. However, one is darker than the other. So for this, I want to have something a little bit lighter, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going with. And the reason is because I want this to really pop off, you know? So that's what's happening. We're going to do 2 coats of these. Now I want to say it actually turns a little bit whiter than this one. If I remember, because I remember what I did with this, and look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. Look at those little flakies. That's super light. So I'm just getting it on there. Nice. I'm thinking like 2 coats in my second coat. I usually lay it on a little thicker, but the first one I just like to look and get like a nice little even coat all around, real nice and thin. So pretty. Okay, let's go. I ain't got time for that, right? Alright, that first coat dry so quick. Coat number 2. And this one, I'll be a little thicker with it. There we go. So pretty. Nice. How pretty is that? Very, very pretty. I need to quit daydreaming. I'm doing the next one. I'll be back. Yeah, we're gonna pick up some stuff here. And we're gonna need to shrink them because I'm just noticing, oddly enough, that, yeah, this plate doesn't come in the small. Just remove my sound. I'll spring that when I do it. Cut me off. Okay, so I just noticed these guys are all one size. So I'm shrinking them, right? Here we go. And I'm going to be focusing on my motorcycle dude. I'm picking up with black. Alright, let's get him and see if he'll fit. Boom. The way that I want him, anyway. Because I want his fire to be there. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at his fire. It's pretty serious. It's a serious fire. Whoa, let me see over the white. Yeah, there he goes. Nice. Okay. So he does. He's got a lot to color in. I'm bugging. Look at him. Sweet. Okay, so if I put him on here on the thumb, because I want him like this. Boom. He's perfect. He's on the road again. He's on the road. There he goes. Real nice. Okay. And if I were to use him though this way, then I would, you know, I could potentially lose my fire. I'll have to like decide, use the front, lose the front wheel, boom, put them in. Like that. That's how you make those type of things happen, right? Alright, so what's next? I do want him. I like him. He's so cool. Yeah, and I do want, what's that one right here? His little profile one. Hat or no hat? Hat or no hat? He's adorable without the hat. I already have him with the hat here. We cool. Let's give him no hat. Let me clean this up. I'm not gonna lie, I love this when he's like, hey, call me, what's up? I'm here. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, so we decided to get without. So he could look like a little cutie pie, little papi chulo. That's what the Puerto Ricans would call him, little papi chulo right here. That's basically a cutie pie. Boop, a ham. So, boom. When I swipe with something like this that has so much filled in with the black, I want to do it lightly so I don't dip, boop, and take anything out. Look at that though. What a cutie pie. He's so cool. He was just a cool dude. He is, and I did notice that it takes his pants in another color. But you know what I could do? Pick them up again and attach the pants after if I wanted to, you know what I mean? But for me personally, the black actually works. And I'm trying to make him look like a little bit of a badass. But if I want, I go poop, poop, take it out, pull him up again, and just stamp it in pieces. But look how gorgeous he looks. He just got his hair cut. Alright. Which one else we want? We want another bike one, man. I like this one. Just straightforward. He's ready to go. Pick up his gift. You know what I mean? From his elves and stuff. Boom, pump. There he is, complete. How cute is that guy? Alright, let's color him. All I can hear when I'm picking up those Santas is bad to the bone. Cause I'm bad. That is really what I hear. Bad to the bone. So, for this little body here, I'm thinking we're gonna pick up this little guy. You know what I mean? And then I really like the don't. I don't need anything else, just don't. And I'm also liking though this knife. I feel like he needs that. Right, we need to have some knives here somewhere. That would be interesting. And what else am I looking at? And I'm also looking at this one. What did I like from here? Well, first of all, I like the cloud, with the lightning. It's kind of like, the dark cloud or whatever, he's bad. And what else did I like that? I think I was out there one, maybe don't duck with me. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Let's just pick stuff up that I like and we'll see how we can put it together here, right? Boom, let's go. And I think these items could kind of be regular sized, huh? I do want the word bad, so I might pick that up. I'm trying to see from this Uber chick which might be some good letters to pick up bad for him. I don't know, because these are cute, but they don't necessarily tell me bad, Maybe the bold ones to me more than anything would be it. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we do. Boom. Let's pick up some stuff though that we know we're gonna want. So I'm adding this top coat. It's a matte top coat to them. And it's just in case. I'm going to be stamping a whole bunch of stuff on it. And I want to make sure, that I love it. And you can see how light it gets right now. I'm not hot, but I think it's lighter than what I'm wearing right now. But isn't that beautiful? It's so freaking gorgeous. I love it. I love it. It just has like a real pretty little tint of a pink or peach color. And it has all the little flakies and stuff. And of course, this is matte. But yeah, I failed it. And that's going to make it look real cute when it turns to that color as well. Alright, let's move. I keep talking garbage. Wow, look at that. I went in to get my nail, and you can see the purple that it changes into. That's the third color of the Mahona one. This one also turns purple with the solar. See, and now it's back. It's this, and then when it's hot with heat, it'll turn sort of like this one, and then purple with the solar. So the light in my curing lamp gave me that purple look. So it's special, guys. This one is special too. Look at it. I love that slow change too. Oh, especially with the matte, but they're coming in, getting darker, and it starts like around the edges. It's so bright here, but wow, that's too dark. Hold up, we gotta figure that out so you can see better. He's definitely Santa, okay? Even though he's bad Santa, he's still Santa. So he still loves red. Red, baby. I'm trying to get my brush here. Jeez. He is just so cool looking. He really is. Boom. What's up? What's up? Don't fuck with me, buddy. Alright, let's do this. I'm so nervous because I don't really know like exactly, I just have like an idea, roundabout idea. And then once it starts going, then you're like, okay, it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. I'm seriously peeling, guys. I am peeling. I had a serious sunburn. It got so serious. Oh wow, and I just noticed my little bite. I had a bite right here. You see that? It's like from a jellyfish. There was jellyfish in the Gulf Ocean this summer, guys. It was serious. It was so serious. We got sunburn. I got jellyfish stung. Good time. Good time. Alright, here we go. Boom. It's because it's been such a long time since we've been to the beach. You got burnt. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna catch the other Santa. The cool ones. Look at him. Boom. He's unrecognizable. He's so cool. He's not the fat, pop belly Santa that coming down your chimney. You got us a little silver fox Santa right here. When he's out of his costume, you know what I mean? In his daytime clothes. Okay, so we're gonna put on the top something. Let's see which one of these, like, I would think it would be something like this. He's got a little attitude, so don't duck with me will be good. The thing is, I don't have a lot of space, you know what I mean? I have it smaller down here. Maybe we could make that happen by putting don't duck on this side with me on this side. Maybe something like that. Now, what else we got that we could put on Santa here? I do kind of want to put bad there for sure. So the other guy could say, don't duck with me. Really fair. Let's see. I know it's kind of strange, that he's Santa. He so has to. But the thing is, think about it, though. He hears all the excuses in the book, dog. All the excuses. Santa, please don't put me on the naughty list. I'll do it right next time, Santa. He's heard it all, okay. My sister made me do it, that type of stuff. So, okay, he has a little no tolerance. There you go, boom, boom. He has a zero tolerance for this type of behavior. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna have to put don't talk and then with me on the other side. Boom. So let's get rid of with me. Pick it up separate and just put the don't talk first. Alright, don't talk. Oh, you see that? That's how flipping dry this non-sticky polish stuff is. Let me clean this back up. Okay, so here we go. I have to with me separately now. Let's attach. Let's come together, baby. Let's go. Here. Boop. Yeah, so don't duck with Big Papa. Here he goes. And maybe even like with. Right? And then put the me underneath. Boom, me. Yeah, buddy. Okay. And you could tell he got his hand crossed. Don't mess with me. I already told you. Do. That be my nephew, yo. He's 5 and he be like, I do this every day. We be like, dude, calm down, you're 5. There haven't been that many days. Forget about it. Okay, hold up. Where's it at? Okay, Akeem. We're just gonna do my puns first. We're gonna take 2 words at a time. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You know? The basic. Go back to the beginning. That's what you gotta do, boo-boo. Before you give up. Before you throw the table. Hold up. Where's it at? Okay, so my pun. Wait, pagating. Whoa. Wait, hold up. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go. There it is. Okay, so I'm rolling, okay? And I'm definitely gonna die. There's no question. Hold up. There's no question. So let me pick up more. And then we'll get together when I'm gonna put it together, okay? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so basically I took my puns are from the bigger image and then always intended from the smaller. A little baby compromise, huh? So now let's get this baby up. I'm getting my oily bonder. Bam, and then can we put bad right there? Maybe. Let's try. Okay, I'm gonna steal BAD from this Uber trick plate. I'm just obsessed with having all the different fonts on one screen here and then just choosing, right? So I think I'm gonna do this one, BAD. Or was it this one that I like? I think I did like this one. It's so cute, BAD. And I was just checking about through this. And then let me see that this will fit. BAD. And how cute it will look too. So let's go for it. Again in white. And I'll probably need to pick it up separately because they're all together. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see how they do. They might be, there's a little space in between them. So maybe. So with this not being a sticky polish, you really want to use the tape, I guess, instead of trying to fight it. with an object, such as like a little pointer, you know what I mean, where you would normally do this, um, with a sticky polish, but with this being non-sticky, it dries really fast and stuff, especially something like this, like a letter. Alright, so let me dab. Because it dries so quick. Even the dab is quick, so you got to go, lady. Here we go. B A D. Bad to the bone. Cause I'm bad. That's all I hear, dog. Listen. Boom. Let's top coat, baby. I'm so excited. We made it to the end. And we have a little bad Santa. Our little dream came through. Boom. Alright, let's top coat this baby. Man, look, you guys. You know what I realized? That Santa is like, he's a little bit ticked off. He's fed up. Enough. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are playing too much. I'm done with this. And basically, he done got himself on the naughty list himself. Now what? Yo, Christmas baby shut down. So I don't know. Do your best though. It might be back up. You know what I mean? You know how they say, do your best even if nobody's looking. Or do the right thing even if nobody's looking. That type of thing. So Santa's not on watch anymore. Okay, he's a civilian now. But still, do your best, boo. Anyhow, this was a really fun little set to create here. Honestly, hold up, I got it right here. So you can see here that he is also, aside from being a motorcycle guy, he's also a really chill summer dude. So that's also really a fun, cool set to do here. So if you're in the group, you've definitely seen Marvin do that, little guys, which is super cute. Listen, he's a cool dude either way, so it don't even matter. Just remember, share it, and it comes back to you. It really does. You're already full, you don't even need it, alright? Put it out there. And au revoir, guys. See you next time for some more Christmas in July. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.